Okay, at this point I've been waiting for this thing to say like, "Hey, you're live for 5 minutes," but I guess because the downtime was so limited, it it didn't bother. It was just like, "Yeah, you've been live this whole time. I don't know what's going on." Anyway, hello world. Doing something that I haven't done in a very long time. Present time, Sunday, the 14th of July, 2024, 4:22 p.m. according to my computer. And we're live on a whole lot of channels, like big number of channels, for the first time in years. Some of you seem to have missed the memo. Years ago, I said I was taking the content that you find here today exclusive to Twitch. I made a post. I gave some rationale. I've been there. I've been elsewhere too. Don't get me wrong, I've been elsewhere. But that's where I've been. I told you I would be there. On my site, I'm posting. I have this watch live page. It's like I'm trying to fucking communicate. I can do a better job. I admit. But at some point, you also got to ask yourself, like, have I been looking? Right? Especially if you're tuning into this message now and you're like, gee, I thought this guy was like dead under, I thought he was like 6 feet under. I thought he went off and drowned someplace. At some point, it's on you, not me. Okay? I've been trying very, very hard. Like, what did you think? I was just gonna fall off? But anyway, enough with all of that. It's all water under the bridge. I mean, legit though, like, again, every single description of every single piece of content that I put out there, it says YetiEater.com. Like, I'm gonna need more beer. All right. So, since some of you have missed the memo, I could spend this time trying to get you up to speed. However, I'm not going to because it's all on my website. It's right there. Just look. And then we can have a more meaningful discussion. Otherwise, this is just, it's a waste of my breath. I don't come to you, wasting your time. I would hope you would reciprocate. And again, if in the past you didn't, it's okay, we're turning over a new page, new leaf, whatever you want to call it. The words elude me now. I've been drinking. I'm gonna continue drinking. Because sometimes, golly, we need is a strong word, but it helps. Oh shit. All right. So that's it. I'm just like, I'm happy to be back, but at the same time, I never went anywhere to begin with. I've been here. You just missed a memo. Now, myself, just to share a little bit, since we're here now, I've been on a bit of an emotional roller coaster ride this past 2 weeks. Elated to kind of like anxious, coming down, what's going on, to what the fuck, to like, okay, everything's cool, right? To a lot of face palming. A lot of face palming, let me tell you. But it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I have full faith everything's gonna be okay. What's happening now, it's all good. I'm still alive, you're here listening to this message, so presumably you're alive. We're good. This year, in case you missed it, it's been a little different. It's been a little different from the past 5 years. We're coming up. Actually, we're already past it, are we? One moment. I don't want to misspeak. You know me. Studied to be an engineer. Oh yeah, we're past it. We're fucking. Since I decided to take baby steps into a new space. Coming up on 5 years from the time that I did some work. And in this past 5 years, a lot has happened. Just as in my life, just as I'm sure a lot has happened in your life. 5 years is a very long time for anyone. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'd always learned this, that it takes 5 years to make an overnight success. And part of why I'm showing up before you here now, because I think I'm right there. And I wouldn't be here if not for your support, or at least the support that you demonstrated, showed to me in the past. I'm hoping now I can rely on your support again. It doesn't take much. The fact that you're here, that's already helpful. But at the same time, like if I've been trying to communicate across every single channel that I have access to, if I've been trying to communicate and it's just like it's coming on deaf ears, you're not looking at it, then like what good is it? Why am I bothering? I give a shit. I really do. I've put a lot of time, sweat, blood. I've shed blood. If you didn't know, again, blog post. I'll share the receipts. Anyway, deep breath. Glad you could make it. Cheers. Don't be a stranger. Is this wait, I gotta take a look at something. Wait, who is this one? Let me take a look. Gotta pop over to the YouTube side of the house, excuse me. Which Michael is this? Michael. Which Michael is this? Go. Close. Back. Okay. It's Enter, start, go. Here. No, this channel is certainly not made for kids. Telephone bill was paid today. Amen. All right. Yeah, well, I'm glad when we hit it on YouTube. I get more people showing up, but guys, it's been so quiet on Twitch for years. And I thought maybe I'm making a mistake by being here, but this space has changed tremendously. In the past, not like the past year, 2 years, massive change, upheaval. You know, it went from Twitch being this 500-pound gorilla in the room to suddenly they're just another boxer, right? Another outfit came along, spending big money because the types of advertisers they would attract, Twitch wouldn't touch. You know, kind of like you'd say it's a little bit dirty, Vice, but not that dirty. Right, but close enough. Close enough. Michael, your industry, the one that you find yourself working in. Things that get people hooked. You know. And I kind of watched the initial controversy. I thought that's interesting. I registered an account there, but I never broadcasted to that platform till now. I'm there now. We're everywhere. Again. But please, if I, like, I'm trying to communicate. If I tell you, like, hey, I'm going to be here, don't wait for years to go down the line and go like, hey, where have you been? Like, I try to tell you repeatedly. Please don't play me like that. All right, we're here. TikTok's been in hot water since it started. You know? Since day one. Since day one. Michael, that's true. You never really have left. But in a way you have too. And I'm happy for you. Now, if we can get you to retire, that's the next level. I hope you've been making strides in that direction. I would love to catch up with you. I've been making some phone calls recently, some personal calls. I've been trying to share in my Discord server. I've been showing up too. I've been using that again, that channel, and just saying like, hey, I'm over here. I'm gonna wait over here in this voice channel if anybody wants to talk. You know, I'll just stay there for 10 minutes. And then when the crickets get to be deafening, I just leave and just think like, well, I guess nobody's around anymore. And it's possible that you don't have this app on your phone anymore, or it's possible that you still do have it, but you know there were so many notifications at one point that you just muted everything. And I'm asking you, please revisit those notification settings. You can control it to be as tight as you want. Okay, and some of you know who you are. You have access to spaces that are deeper within the server, quieter spaces. And don't mute those. Like, that's a very privileged space. I put you in there because you did something to earn that spot. So, like, please don't mute that. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Yeah? That space is important to me. You joined, you introduced yourself, whatever, like, we're there. That's an important space. Say, if I was able to touch everybody there right now, then I go from having this new Yeti Eater. The Yeti Eater is on X. It goes from being an account with 100 followers to suddenly, like, you know, overnight, we're back. Right? But instead, it's just this quiet, wait, I'm trying. I've got Instagram, I've got Facebook, I've got Snapchat. I'm trying. I'm telling you, I'm here. I guess it's just me. Hey, Saif, welcome back. I've seen your stories. Welcome back. Haram. Michael, negative. Is it supposed to glitch sometimes? Probably not. If there are issues at this point, I'm on their like top tier, shy of corporate level. If there are issues, it could be my computer. As is tradition, I'm always pushing these machines harder than they're meant to be pushed. I will take a look. Thank you. Saif, always the same. Always doing better than I deserve. And yourself? Oh, I can tell you. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to learn that. That sucks. But let me share with you something exciting. I went to Egypt for the first time this year. It was really cool. Very eye opening. Very eye opening. And I I visited with my Qatari friend and his brothers. And just in that time there, I was like, it kind of reminded me of, when I visited Doha back in 2016. It's just thinking like, shit, it'd be really good to learn Arabic, just to learn to read the language, because like I'm walking around, I'm illiterate. And then on top of that, I go up to people, I'm using my phone, the Google Translate, right? And I'm showing them the Arabic. I say something, I put it into my phone, and I translate it. And a lot of the older folks, like some of these older folks, they can't read. They're illiterate. They can speak perfectly, but they can't read it. It's just like, damn, dude, I want to learn to read it. I've always admired it, just beautiful looking language. You will help me? Thank you. I hope so. I would love to. I would love to learn. Just like Spanish, I would love to learn. Korean, I'd love to learn. There's so many things that I would love to learn. Japanese too. I I went from this year. Let me show you the map. Let me show you the map. I took that trip. There are a number of folks here who haven't been here in a very long time, and I want to share this with you. This trip. I did this year. So this has been a very, very different year. Well, that's not the right one. Copy link. Paste. There you go. Take a look. I did that earlier this year. At the end of January, I took my first flight, January 31st. UA 20 takes off at 4:20 p.m. for Amsterdam. I love Amsterdam. I might go back soon. I might go back soon. I'm waiting to hear from a friend. Maybe we'll spend some time checking out Europe a little bit if there's opportunity for me. Very nice, yes. Yeah, I was really happy. I spent Chinese New Year in China. I saw my grandparents. They were really happy to see me. I was so happy to see them too. And my aunts and my cousins, and it it was so wonderful because I know, Saif, like, I imagine you have a lot of family, right? And I have a lot of family too, but here in Houston, my world feels so small. And then going to China, like to my parents' hometown, it was so wonderful. Uh, I was so grateful to see everybody. People I hadn't seen some in 20 years. It's crazy, man. Like the difference between having some resource so you can go from point A to point B versus having nothing. And I saw so much in Egypt, dude. It made me so grateful and determined too. Like I came back and was like, man, I admire the people so much. How hard they hustle. I should be grateful every single day. How lucky I am to be in this country. But I don't want to be here all the time. Like, yes, I say Houston is my home. It's an important place. They say home is where the heart is. And I guess I have a very large heart. It's everywhere. There's so many places I'd like to be. But I'm only a man. Egypt, first time. Uh, what is it? Cairo. New Cairo. My my Qatari friend, he and his brothers, they were there for the book fair. You know, surely you know. I went there too. It was really really cool. I think it was like two, maybe five Egyptian pounds to get in. Really cheap. Like anybody can go in, but it's just a token amount of money that you pay like for admission. Massive, man. Yeah, I mean, of course, you would know the book fair. It's very important. I was really impressed because they don't like here in the U.S. We price things out such that only certain people can afford to go. But over there, it was just like, yeah, I mean, we want our people to be literate. Books are important. If you have the willingness to come here, it doesn't cost you much. It's just like a tiny amount. So we know you're not going to go and steal the shit, right? As most people, of course, would never think to steal, but just like a token amount, just to keep the thing going, and that's how it should be. After all that stuff, what stuff are we talking about? Oh, what are we talking about? Is it supposed to lag or are you tripping? Let me take a look. Let me put on my headphones. I'm feeling a little emotional right now. Okay, forgive me. Seeing some names that I haven't seen in a while, and I gotta shout at some people like, "Hey, come on, what are you doing? Come on, dude, what the fuck are you doing?" No, it's fine. It's you. It's you. Everything in general. Okay. Well, I'm glad. I've been sharing. You've seen. I've seen that you're also checking my stories and stuff. When I see somebody else has a story up, I like they viewed and they have a story up. I also try to look because not everybody shares the stuff. You know, a lot of people just consume, 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 and these platforms they have the great power to connect people. They really do. You just have to use them right. And I'm trying. I'm really trying. Like a lot of how I've been using these things now, it feels unnatural to me because I'm naturally as a my in my personal life, I'm really private. I don't like to just go and share my shit with everybody. This is so in a way, I guess this is like the big difference, right? This is my opportunity to appear before the world. Not as my government name, but Yeti Eater, just this guy on the internet. What is a Yeti Eater? Like, what country is this man from? What is his racial background? It doesn't matter. He's just a guy speaking to you in English. Understood, guacamole. Yeah. No, I mean, whatever feels good to you, whatever feels right. And I want more beer. But it will be my last one. Too much will kill you. Right now, I'm. No. Just gonna breathe. Just happy to be here. You should have seen me 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. The wrath of God, my friend. I've experienced all of it. We're gonna be making some moves here. Putting some parties on notice. I hope you'll be there to support me. Really. I need you there. Otherwise, you'll continue to fall on deaf ears. Good people will be hurt. I was there. I'm the guy that was hurt. A message that I got. I'd like you to take a look at it too, because this message was personally quite impactful. Relevance here being, I was talking about visiting with my family. There's many people that I haven't seen in so long because I'm here in this country. This is home. Now, for a man who has no home, no roots, maybe he doesn't understand that. But I realize, in spite of all of these years of living like a man with no roots, I definitely have them. And I should honor those roots. But I want to show you this message. This message came to me at the last convention I went to. There were some people wearing these pieces of clothing. The message on it was. I'll share this message here because I think it's a good message. Okay, this was what they had. They had on their clothing. Okay, and I don't know what you think of this personally, but when I saw somebody wearing this, the first thing that I did, I got their attention. I said, I love your shirt. And my story of what happened to me that first time going to Miami for XBiz Miami, I've shared with a number of people. I was walking the floor. I can't remember if it was Saturday. It was Sunday. It was the final day of the convention. I was walking the floor. And I decided to stop at their booth. And I spoke with this woman. And I told her, hey, you guys should, I'm like, it's very nice to see you here. I hope that you guys will also show up at that other show at XBiz. Those people, I said, they need Jesus. They need help. And I shared my story with her. And I think she maybe at that point she decided, she asked if she could pray for me. And then perhaps later she invited me to choose from one of these 3 boxes that she had. They were really cute. They're like a little hinge door. So I chose one. I chose the left one. And the message was, this was the theme. Okay. And the message, I don't know if you can see this, okay? But I can help read it. It says, every tear you've ever shed has not gone unnoticed by God. And after having shared my story with her and my own background, like, how could I not cry? Like, this was the perfect message. Right? I don't know what you believe. But I drew this and I just thought, oh. I'm sniffling, like, wow. Call it serendipitous, whatever you will. It's just, it was a lot. It was a lot. And the young couple that I had set up next to, they had invited me to set up next to them at the booth. They also went, and the girl Samantha, she went, she visited with them too. And she came back, and I asked her how it was, and she talked about it a bit, and then I asked if she had chosen one of these cards. She told me no, that she hadn't, and I encouraged her, you should go back, ask them about this, and she took one too. And I made a note of what she had. Hers was about new life, and I don't know. I mean, these things. It's in a way, it's like the horoscopes, right? I mean, here it's down to chance. But of course, if you knew, like, there's a way to know exactly what card it is in each box, and then maybe you can figure out the brain chemistry of the person making the selection, which one they're gonna choose. Sometimes, I just like try to keep my eyes open, heart open, to whatever it is the universe is gonna throw my way in that moment, and like sometimes it's just what you need. You never know. You never know. Okay. Yeah, I shall. And I'm seeing some stuff, but A fast train. Life goes fast, 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 fast. Walk inside the train quickly. All the colors become faded. Became dull. Being fast goes against wisdom. Yep. This is one thing I'm grateful for in my life here. My life at home is so quiet. So whenever I go to one of these events, it's so different. It just feels entirely different. But I am grateful to have this opportunity to come back to this quiet life. Slow down. It's important. It's very important. Like, I cannot imagine if I were living in a city like LA or Las Vegas or Miami, one of these capitals, these hubs in the United States. Amsterdam, Prague. But maybe I'd still try to make time for peace and quiet. It's a real gift to be able to enjoy that. Have I tried to be in a relationship or like get married? Yeah, a year ago, I was sharing with a friend earlier today. A year ago, I got out of a long-term relationship with a woman who was. It's the longest relationship I've been in. She's 10 years older than I am. And I'm not a young man. This year, I'm 35. She was 10 years my senior. We met when I was 33, 32. I can't even remember. It doesn't matter. So I fell into this world of two. We were together about 2 years, just the two of us, spending a lot of time together. And one day I had said to her, I talked to her, I was like, if money was no object, would you want to have children with me? And she just wouldn't play. She wouldn't play this game. If money were no object, she said, but it is. It is an object. Money is an object, and you're not making very much money, you know? And what I heard from her was just like, no, not with you. And at that moment, I felt my heart go cold. I thought, oh, I've already spent so much time with you. And it's been like, I can't remember how long it had been at that point. And I told her, well, that's fine. And then we should end it. And she had gone through a surgery on her ankle. It was a very minor surgery, but she was like on crutches and I was helping her. I felt kind of bad to just leave her like that. I said, okay, I take it back. I take it back. No. And ultimately, it didn't last. It fell apart. She had another medical issue come up. You could say she was unlucky. A nice girl, at least on the surface. But she also had a lot of resentment in her heart. And I've called her out on it. I sent her a message after my own travels to say, like, yeah, I hope that you'll learn to recognize love when you receive it. Like, recognize it for what it is. Be able to love your own sister as much as you love yourself, at least. Other people, like, they're also deserving of love, not just you. So, there's one. There's one. No, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. I know in the I've heard. I've heard in the Middle East with the Arabs, the belief is that men are the true romantics, not women. Do you have any thoughts on this? Maybe the criticism is that women, it tends to be very practical. Oh wow, I've been blocked. Wow, yeah, that's crazy. You, my friend, you dodged a bullet. You dodged a bullet. That's all that can be said. If that's the type of person she is, so be it. I hope that you find it in your heart that you can forgive her. And that you learned something from the time that you spent together. It's not all bad, I'm sure. I'm sure you had some beautiful moments together. I can't imagine how painful that is. I've not been in that position. You say this now. You say this now. But perhaps in time, okay? It will bring you healing. To hold on to that type of hatred, it doesn't help us. And I know it's going to be difficult to look at another woman the same way again after what happened. But I hope you can. Because indeed, they're not all like this, but there's a tendency. There's a tendency. Where you're not alone. Like, while I've been somewhat fortunate and I haven't experienced this directly, I've heard so many stories. I'm aware. Rock Molly. How about this? One, I was gonna find a verse. It is without sin cast the first stone. This verse is John 8:7-11. I think you already left, huh? So be it. Well, no, you haven't left yet. But there you go. That's all I have to say. You hate what she did. No, I mean, right now it may be unthinkable. How long ago was this that this happened? How recent? Ah, shit, yeah, so this is very fresh. Man, I hope you can take some time to yourself. Like, go fucking smoke some shisha. You know? Go hang out at some cafes for a bit. Go eat some cake. Remember what sweetness there is in life. Because there's so much of it. Right? And a lot of it we can find within ourselves. It doesn't exist in other people. When two people can come together and see eye to eye, that's a very beautiful thing. But it's not always going to happen. It takes two people that are willing to work at it. I hope you have a good network. You have friends that you can lean on. I don't envy the situation you're in. That's painful. It's really painful. Yeah, but money is just money. Come on. You know that. For me, if I lost $20,000 tomorrow, I would be ready to go to war. Okay? Somebody right now owes me a little over $2,000. They're still profiting off of this face, my work. And I'm upset. I'm very upset. I'm willing to go to war with them. But not directly. I'm going to build something to surpass what they have. Their amount of dirt, they can have it. When somebody fucks you like this, when they betray you like this, all it is, they're showing you their true colors. It's the snake, right? You know this fable. You take in this snake, it's sick, it's weak. You feed it, you give it a warm, safe place, and then one day it bites you again. That was the snake. Next time, Habibi, I hope you take in a lamb, not a snake. They look very different. Yeah? So, God willing, inshallah, you find many, many lambs and few snakes. The lambs are much better. Oh gosh. But you know, sometimes what it takes for us as men, we get bitten by the snake and then we learn like, oh, that's a snake. Okay. If you'd like, I'm here. I'm here. Dr. Beak is very upset. Stray Cat is somewhere. In fact, I'm happy to do it over Instagram too. Oh, Dr. Beak left. Oh, sorry, Dr. Beak. Sorry you felt offended by that message, but I thought it was a beautiful message. Let me show it again. And of course, it's very interesting to me. This such a simple message. Okay. This if you read the word, I mean, this is very much true. It's consistent. I don't know why this would be controversial. Myself, I see nothing truly controversial about it. It's there. It's written. But if to you personally it's controversial, maybe go hit the book. If you care that much, go read the book. Try to figure out like what is the story of Jesus? What the fuck is it about anyway? Why should any of us give a shit? What does it mean? Oh man, dude, I'm hearing from like folks that I haven't heard from in a long time. Oh shit, you're a Twitch subscriber now, right? I don't know if this is gonna work right. I'm gonna go to the live channel, but nobody will be able to hear you. Um, can I move you? Move to. Hey, can you speak now? I think so. Yes. You see it. You see it. Oh wow, really? I had no idea. Wow. So like WhatsApp, no go. Wow, that's crazy. Telegram, Signal, nothing. Jeez, that's crazy. Okay. Bottom, like the bottom and the top. Okay. Interesting. No, I haven't heard of this. Yeah. Yeah. No, 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 of course. No, 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 of course. I know. I know. Yeah. Yes. Mm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yes. Right. Yeah. It's a bit dirty. Wow, wow. So he's also upset, but he was also upset with his daughter. He did not approve of her decisions. Yeah. Wow. Right. No, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a really it's a nasty thing to do. Yeah. Hmm. Wow. Sure. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Sure. Sure. Right. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. It's okay. We're learning. You're learning unfairness. Okay. Or inequity. Inequity. Yeah. Injustice. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yes. Mm. Right. Sure. Mm-hmm. Unfair is also good. Yes. Sure. Right. Like you may think that you win something in the short term, but in the long term you lose. Good. Right. Sure. Right. 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 No, no, you were acting emotional. This happens. Yeah. Right. Man, you're very fortunate, I gotta tell you, that you hear those types of words from your own mother. She's a good mother. Oh, that definitely. That sounds like she has a good mind. She's emotionally mature. My own mother, she's so difficult, so difficult. You know, you're very fortunate. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Yes. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Pretty much. Hmm. Sure. No, I hear you. I mean, it's difficult to. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. It's like I wish I could tell you about what's going on in my own life, but I don't want to interrupt you. You've had some experience, you know, since we've last chatted. You've had that's pretty significant. Possible, right? Yeah, yeah, it's gonna happen. Mm. Mm. Ben, I tell you, women are difficult. No. Yeah. 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 They're important. They are very important. We have to choose them wisely. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Right. Yeah, yeah, it was that was significant for you. Right. Yeah. No, shoot. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm also going through some of my own shit, okay? Like through somebody so no, 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 no. I want to show you. I want to show you. My friend, I want to show you because I would love to this type of stuff. I don't know what you'll think about it. Okay, because I don't know how much actually, let me do this like this. This will be better. One moment, please. I feel like my heart is so heavy right now. It's so heavy, and it's got nothing to do with you. You know, like what? Sure, sure. No, no, no. My friend, I know I'm very strong. It's not physical appearance. Like I've lived through a lot, and I'm gonna keep on living. You know, God willing, I'll keep living. But it's just painful. It hurts me. It hurts me because I really try. I really try. And the things that I'm about to share with you, it may color your perception of me, but I want you to see because you've shared a lot too. Okay. So I'm gonna switch gears. Yes. No. Do you truly though? I don't think you know everything about me. Right. Of course not everything. Look, I try to be a good man, but some things I'm also the flesh is weak, you know? I'm I'm it hurts. All I can say is it hurts because I've really tried. Sorry, I left you by accident. I was saying the flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. It really hurts. I try. I really do try. Hold up. Let's do change stream quality source. Do you see my iMessage? Okay, so this is very privileged information, okay? Very, very privileged. This is stuff that I have not showed anybody, but you are looking at it. Can you see this? Wait, but okay, you don't see that I expanded it, so let me share with this. Let me share something else instead. I try again. Try again, try again. Screen. Excuse me, back screens. Excuse me, we are screen 3. Now you see. Now you see everything. Okay. So these, you can look at it sideways. Okay, this is me. Recently. You can see this young woman, she's not wearing a lot of clothing. And this young man, they are together. Yeah, and I met them, and they were really cool. We recorded something. So here, we're discussing. And then, okay. You know, if I could, if you take your time and look at everything, yes, yes, yes. This is a relationship game. It's terrific news. Wonderful. So good. So good. Terribly good. So good. It's like, wow, I can't even believe this. So, I don't know what you know about me, but this is it's a story of a relationship between two people. So this is good, right? I send a message, I get a long response. She lets me know somebody got COVID. I also let her know. We're exchanging messages. Everything is good. Everything is good. Just trying to do work. And me sharing information. And then I sent some messages and nothing, no response. For a day and a half, right? And even longer, 3 days. Right, so it's an excuse. Yeah, okay to call. And then days again, days. Sunday to Wednesday, days. Right? Yeah, and then I'm sharing some stuff, she's sharing some stuff. So we had a conversation. The conversation I thought went well. I thought we cleared a lot of ground. I asked something Thursday. Sorry, the card? Oh yeah, yeah. I encouraged them to go back there. This woman, I encouraged her to go back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I encouraged her to go back there and talk to them. The card that she got said what that she received was. Man, wow, I swear. But she got this message. If it matters to you, it matters to God. New life. Right? This is pretty permissive, I would say. This you could read any number of ways. It's very open. Yeah. So, I mean, you could say it's kind of like fortune telling. What does it really mean? But you know, it has value to us as individuals. We read it. So, you know, we had this conversation. I sent a message, no response. Very, very factual, matter of fact, you know, very short responses now, right? And then this longer one. Yeah, so I shared a thing and I showed it to her when we talked, right? And then I wrote her a very long message this morning, very early in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I thought, okay, I've taken my time. I know what I can say. I'm gonna try my best. So you know when iMessage does this, you know this is a very long message. Yeah. So I sent a very long message and I tried to go over everything. Okay, I mean, shit, it's very long. I don't. Yeah. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this because you've seen a little bit, and I want to show you. This is just to me, it's very sad. I feel so sad because when two people can come together and do anything, it's kind of you could say temporary, you know. Yes, yes, but you know, in the West, we have all sorts of crazy stuff going on, and to me, it's all new. Okay, it's all very new. But yeah, it's kind of different here. But over time too, in the Middle East, you'll also see things like this slowly. You may. No, I know you're seeing all sorts of shit because you know your people have so much money, and then people from the rest of the world they're willing to come and travel to you just to make some money, right? People have all sorts of tastes, so what can you do? There's some crazy stuff that happens. Anyway, I'll let you read a bit. I'll be right back. Uh, Take some time. Take some time. Okay, I have returned. Sorry, is this too big for your screen? I know it's ultra wide here. Hey, hey, fuck yeah, bro. You and me both. Let's go. Ah, nice, nice. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I think my father has this one. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. It was meant to be, right? Like, I haven't shared this. Yeah. It's perfect. This was meant to be. No, nobody hears you. I don't think anybody hears you. Let me double check. Yep. Okay, let's see. Go ahead and speak. Yeah, nobody hears you. Nobody hears you. Nobody even knows you're talking except for me. Mm. Yeah, it's a very, very safe photo. It's just a man and a woman. They're both happy, you know. Yeah. I was trying to help her. Yeah, because I was really grateful that she trusted me to the degree she trusted me. I mean, we're talking stuff like this is married people, you know. This is like this only happens in a marriage, a temporary marriage. But here in the West, we have all sorts of crazy stuff happening. And I know you have stuff that happens there too, but it's it's like temporary marriage. Imagine. Mm. Mm. Right, 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 right. No, yeah, right, yeah, 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 yeah. No, I know. Sometimes a better opportunity comes along, especially if they see that you're hurting in a moment. Then people may panic. They may think, "Oh, this is not a good place to be. I must leave." Right. For me, this was a wonderful opportunity for me. This will help me very much. I'm just regretful, very deeply regretful. But I'll let you finish reading. This just happened. This is all very recent. CB is a platform. Yeah, this is it's adult. I don't think you can view it in the UAE. Yeah, yeah. OnlyFans is pretty interesting. It's diverse. Yeah, because can you imagine? I mean, this woman, maybe she thinks that I'm looking at her a certain type of way when I'm just trying to be supportive. Right, right. When I'm just trying to be a loving person, but maybe she thinks that I'm like trying to be dirty, you know? Absolutely. The general word, the term is projection. We have this tendency, if we feel a certain way about the world, then we project this image of the world onto every single other person that we meet. And myself, I think I'm a pretty healthy guy, you know. I just try to be friendly with everybody. So sometimes like my being friendly is not enough. My being helpful, it's not enough. And it just it breaks my heart because I try. I really do try. No, 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 but you know, we all are. We all are. But it's just they're not ready. They're not ready, and I can't force them. I can't make them ready. I can only try to love them as best that I can. If they're not ready for it, then I must leave. That's fine. Though you have to. That's all you can do. Yeah. No. Yeah. Indeed. Yep. Of course. Yeah, it was awful. I felt so stupid. It was 1 year, but it happened. It was an entire year they banned me. But I'm here now, you know? Yeah, I come back. My story is crazy. Yeah, it's very competitive now. It's crazy in this country, I tell you. Does that make sense to you? The joke? Yeah. It's a little dirty, but you know, that's the business. I like making women happy. You know, I know what I'm doing. I've been in. I've had some experience. I'm a little older than you. Yeah. That is her boyfriend's name. She told me he is her boyfriend, right? But they've been together for like 9 years. Maybe they're married. I don't know. They're very devoted to each other. Yeah. So his name is very like in the first couple of sentences. The second sentence, I mentioned his name, right? Because I want to show respect to this band too. You know, he was there. Yeah. Uh, my friend, I can't even tell you how we think here. I'm still trying to figure it out. No, for most men, come on, it would, okay, it would. But here we are a very interesting people here. I can tell you, we are something else. Exotica, yes, because this means something. Exactly. Of course. Yes. I'm gonna like everything. I'm gonna like everything. Yep. Okay, so I write this. I write this. This is a very long message, okay? This is a very long message. You have to click extra, right? She sends this response. My response. Do you see this? No, I know. No, no, that's all you can say. My God. Okay. Like, my God, what else can you say in this situation? I've tried so hard. Man, I tell you, I spilled my fucking guts. You know, I cut myself open. I'm willing to tell you everything. I'm willing to explain everything. But if this is how you want to be, then what can I say? Yes. Yes, that's it. That's it. Okay, so whatever situation you have experienced with woman, let me tell you, there's always another level. Okay? And I share this. I share this because you strike me as a nice young man. This type of situation, I hope you will never experience. It breaks my heart. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my God. I even shared this like an Instagram story. Okay, and I linked her to this shit. This is like me. I share a picture of my dog. He looks kind of sad, and then the song Nina Simone. Uh, oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Like I try so hard. Her words, I try so hard. Lord, I try so hard. Yeah. No, no, no. That's it. This is it. You understand. Okay, you understand it. What else could you call this besides an illness? Like any normal person, like I talk to you, like please, we've talked. I thought we were at peace. What is this? Why? But this is where I am. Shit. Shit, man. At the moment, I just look at it. It's like, hey, she likes me. I like her. Okay. You know, it feels okay. No, it looks like everything is green. Everything is green flags, green flags, green flags. Let's do this again. Oh my God, I'm so happy we met. Blah, blah, blah. And then we can't communicate over a single little difference. I've tried to share with you everything, and then you still want to be like this. Okay, I don't know what to say. At this point, I have nothing to say. You know, I hope you find peace. Tell me. Tell me. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. It's still there. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. I've given enough. My friend, I've given so much. I've given so much of myself. Yeah. Yeah, no, 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 that's enough. I've given so much. I'm sorry, I've given enough. I gave so much of my time. I was like, last night I could not sleep. I felt I must write her. You know, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. No, but we still, I feel I must try it. You know, that's my duty, my duty, right? Like you trust me, I trust you too, and I'm trying to tell you, like I value that. I see what you did. I hope you can see too. If you can't, then so be it. So be it. And it just pains me. It really breaks my heart. Yeah, yeah, it's everywhere. Are you okay? Gay? What is this? English, please. English. Geek? No, no. Geek. This is not Turkish, is it? It's not Turkish. Do you know? Yeah. Do you know what language this is? It is Turkish. Hey, somebody tried calling me just now. Man, I feel. I feel so fucking. Her asses are turned. Yeah. 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 I use Google Translate just now. It says Turkish. Man, I'm just. I just. Yeah. Hmm. I hear good things about the country. No, no, no. It's probably not nonsense. They're trying to say something, but like, yeah, English, please. I'm a stupid man. Stupid American. Anyway. Anyway, so again, it's like whatever you're experiencing, you're still alive. I hope that your relationship with your mother it improves. You know? Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes. Or you could say it's up to God. It's not about you. It's not about you. It's not about me, right? If we are truly believers, then we say, yeah, God knows what's best, not us. We are just men, and men are stupid. Are you kidding? You're joking, right? I didn't vote for him last time. I didn't vote for him most recently. Of course not. I like. I don't know. No, for himself. So. Well, that is good. Hmm. I don't know. I think it's kind of the default. Try to be good, whatever that looks like. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm trying. It's not just Twitch, it's everywhere. Twitch is just one place. It's everywhere. It's different levels. You should see how much people are willing to give away. But you've probably seen it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Just five? No. I mean, this is this stuff. This stuff has been going on since the beginning of time. Now it's on the internet. That's all. I mean, OnlyFans from 5 years ago, it didn't exist. Now it's everywhere. Everybody, not maybe not everybody, but many people. They went from, oh, okay, I can be a fan, I can subscribe to people. Now more and more people have accounts where they can create. Right, so you're seeing all sorts of people showing up there. My account is maybe, I don't know, 4 years old. I've had an account for a while. I haven't done very much. I'm somebody who's selling now. It's not easy. It's not easy. Sorry. My account. My account is pretty small. My account is pretty small, but I heard a number. I want to be top 1%. It's got to be pretty big. A lot of people. On the top of the game, they're reaching a very large number. Me, the numbers that I saw, I'm punching like 29 people. Very little. I'm somewhere in the top 1/3. It's enough to say, oh, I'm above 1/2. But the tail is very long and to the right. Top 0.1% is they're making a lot of money. A lot. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Egypt. Do you need a fixer? Do you need some friends on the ground there? Because I still have contacts. No, yeah, I'll hook you up. I hook you up. So like there are guys that can take your currency. It's dinar, right? They can take it and they can turn it. Oh, dirham. Sorry. They can take this currency and they can turn it into Egyptian pound at the black market rate. And he's a very good driver. You know, he's yeah, dollars even better. Even better. When I was there, the black market rate was double the official rate. So the official rate was 30 Egyptian pound for $1, and the black market rate was 60. Yeah, it was like so the money was like play money. It's monopoly money. You know, now I don't know what it's like. Maybe it's even worse because the conflict with Israel keeps going on, right? Yeah. I'll pass you along these guys. They're So I've got some people that I contacted. One is like maybe a photographer. The other is like just a guy who has a car and he can help with currency exchange. I'll hook you up. If you don't have anybody there, let me hook you up. Yeah, yeah, of course. In Cairo, make sure you visit the island, the Zamalek. Yeah, it's the island that's like, yeah, you want to go there. The restaurants are good and the food is good. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But otherwise, like you must go see the pyramid, the pyramids, of course. Yeah, okay, so New Giza, I'm told New Giza is very, very cool. Like a lot of people with money there. Otherwise, for Cairo is Zamalek. The people with the money are on Zamalek, the island. What type of car? Ah, shit, you should get the C8. The C8, C8. Nah, who cares? Oh, wait, oh, I guess they don't have the manual for the C8. The C8 interior and the chassis is so much better. Yeah, yeah. Dude, just buy Camaro. Go buy like a ZL1 or something. Fuck the Corvette. Corvettes are cool, but like the C8, you always want the newest. Otherwise, just buy Camaro. They don't make the Camaro anymore. I'm telling you, dude, this the ZL1 is so fucking badass. It's like supercharged. It looks so mean. The C7 versus the C8, I would take the C8. If I had the money for it, I would take the C8 all day, every day. It's such a nice car. Okay. Okay. Just saying, you know, don't obsess over the old generation. Do not obsess. Yeah, I think I got it. It sounds mean, yeah, but have you heard of ZL1? Come on. Yeah. This is cool, but check out the ZL1. Camaro ZL1. Not SS, ZL1. You know what this one is. It's their best one. If you want a sports car, yeah, that one's a fucking badass, man. Fuck the C7. I'm just saying. I'm saying. You want to see? You want to see what I bought? It's old. It's old. It's old. But this is something for me to work on. Because I'm not a rich man. If you want to send me money, I'm very grateful. But yeah. I gotta. Nobody in my family has ever owned a two-seater convertible. So at that point, it doesn't matter if it's manual, automatic, whatever. If the automatic transmission fails, then I'll replace it with a manual. Makes sense, yeah? Otherwise, like, why spend extra money to just go get the manual. The manual costs more. Everybody wants the manual. For these cars, the old ones, everybody wants the manual. Because only the enthusiasts. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Dude, whatever you're looking for, like if you trust me to go and find a car for you, or we go look for a car together and ship it to the UAE, I am willing to be that guy. I want to do business with people in the UAE. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Right, right. Especially because the labor is cheap there. You have so much imported labor. Yeah. But I'm being very serious. If your friends, you're looking for cars, like let me try to help. I have a friend, he has a body shop, so he can fix old cars for people who can not pay as much money. But I am also willing to go travel to go find cars. We can go look for a car together. I'm willing to go find that car. We get that car over to you. Because I would love so much to do business with people like yourself. Really? No, because like the UAE, I've never been there. I've only been to Qatar. I've been to Egypt, but not to the UAE yet. And when I came back from Egypt, I told my father if I did not care about my family, if I had no family alive, tomorrow I would go move to the UAE and try to make some money between the UAE and the US. Hmm. Mhm. Yeah, why would you? Yeah. The people with money, of course, they're already there. The people who want to make money, they're already there. I would also like to spend more time over there. That way I can hop over to Europe, hop over to Asia. It's right next door. The US, I've spent enough time in this country. I know what we are good at, and I know how crazy we are here. Yeah. I'm pretty crazy, but at the same time, I'm also a man of principles. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. Because everybody's looking at that bottom line, right? It's like you want the best service at the lowest cost, and that means sometimes you're willing to take the L. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 Right. Right. Yeah. It costs money. Right. You know, in this space of cybersecurity, probably seem to be doing a very good job. Yeah. Yeah, they're crazy good at this game. Right to the point where like the Saudis, they were buying their products. Sure. Not just the UAE. Of course, many jobs. It doesn't really matter like what you do. It could even be the adult industry. Right. No. It's very good at reading. It's very good at reading, but it's very stupid too. I know. AI is stupid. Yep. Okay. Sure. I believe so. Dude, of course, who isn't? Who isn't? My God, anybody who's like, who is anybody? They're doing it because a lot of hacking is just like trial and error. And if you can take a bot and tell it like, okay, increment from 1 to 99, right? Then like do it. Tell me what is the biggest number that you can return. Yes, it's really good at what it does. That's what it does. It saves humans time, but humans who know how to embrace this technology will kill the game. Otherwise, you're dead. You're dead. When the whole world is taken over by AI, if you don't know how to deal with it, you're fucked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, except maybe the time travel part. Yep. 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 Pretty much. I'm ready for it. This is why I'm looking at things like, hey, if you need a guy to go from Houston to somewhere else in America to go look at a C7, to go look at a ZL1, I will go look at it. I will take it to a port. You know? Yeah. But we're talking about cars and driving across the country. Okay. Like I will take a fancy sports car from point A to point B, and I will not abuse it for you. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Like you just like very carefully drive this thing so that when it gets over to the Middle East, you can enjoy it. You can do whatever you want with it. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Right. Brand new. Brand new. Yeah. But less the tax. Sure. Yeah, I can look into it. My father, about 10 years ago, I told him, hey, if you're looking to buy a new car, new BMW, you should do this European delivery program. He bought a new, it was 2013 BMW 535i. I told him the 535, that's the sweet spot. You buy the 550, you get this bigger motor, naturally aspirated. It's not as efficient. But you get the 535, the inline six with the turbo. It's a much more efficient vehicle. It will save you money in the long term when you're driving it, and you can modify it. It becomes more powerful because it has the turbocharger. So he listened to my advice. He ordered the 535 from the factory. My mother and my father, they flew out to Germany. They went and picked it up at the factory. They had a great time, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. No, I mean this model. I had a friend from Nigeria. I was talking the same type of stuff, but the Nigerians they're looking for something different. They're looking for like Toyota Camrys with leather and the moonroof. They're not looking for G63s. You know, it's a very different game in Nigeria. Yeah, yeah. For so Middle East, dude, I would love to work with clients in the Middle East. Very much so. Me too. Me too. Because I can tell you that. Yeah. Well, let me send this to you. I love iMessage. I love it because we don't have to actually share a phone number. It can just be done over an email. Yeah, that's what I do. Because if it's somebody you don't know, which is not to say I don't trust you, like I can give you three different phone numbers right now. They all come back to this iMessage account. But that's me. Just like this. Just like this. If you take this email and you put it into iMessage, it will reach me. And we can talk right now through iMessage. Yeah, X Yeah, I received it. 971. Yep. Yeah. 4707 last four. Yep. Okay, so when you go on your iPhone, if you take the spotlight and you look for iMessage, look for the send from, and you can choose your iCloud attack. No. It's in settings, but take spotlight. So like from the home screen, drag down halfway from like the middle of the screen, so that you can search for iMessage. Yep. Or messages would come up, and you go to send and receive, and when you go to at the bottom it says start new conversations from. Choose your email instead of a phone number. Of course. Let me call you through iMessage, through FaceTime. It doesn't work. Then okay. Let me share screen. Yeah, right. Because your country is crazy. That's bullshit. Dude, it's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. Yeah. But when you search for iMessage, it brings up messages. Then you can choose this. Yes, so you can choose which at the bottom, start new conversations from, and you can choose. So I just choose this one. You can. You can. But yeah, send and receive, start new conversations from. That's it. Yeah, the email. Then you don't have to show your phone number if you don't want to. It's so simple, but like most people don't play with it. Yeah, but I am very happy to go travel this country to go look for some good examples of cars that you want. You and your friends, if you want cars, I will go find these cars. I will take good care of the cars. I can clean them myself. Yes. Yes, please. Yeah. Right. Right. C6. Yeah, but if he has the money, he will do it now. You know this. Yes. Good for him. Good for him. Anyway, I'm ready. I can travel a little bit. I'm happy to make some things happen. We have a good port here, and we also have good ports in on the East Coast and on the West Coast. But for you, it's going to be East Coast or here. You can pick. Yeah, so fine. I just go to the east. It's fine. Yeah, but Texas is south central. We have our own port here in Houston. We have our own port. It's a good port too. We have a very good market here too. The cars locally are a little more expensive, But from Houston, I can go anywhere in this country, anywhere in the world. It's pretty cheap. Yep, it's a good place to be. We call it here. We call it the third coast because it's not the west coast. It's not the east coast. It's number three. It's a very important city in the United States, but a lot of people do not know this. The more you know. Yeah. Yeah, so there's opportunity here. And me, I'm just a man with a dog. No, I don't have a woman to take care of. I do not. He's wonderful. He went. I took him to surgery last year. If he did not have the surgery, he would have died. So it was a life-saving surgery. He could not pee. Okay, so you know. Yeah. Yeah, they're like the cat's crying, right? Yes, Stones. The cat's crying. He's screaming. She is screaming. Like, this hurts. Right? Yeah. Yeah, so I went through that with my dog. And because I am in the position I am in, that I've been for so long, they told me it will be $7,000. If you want to take care of this right now, 7,000 US dollars. And for you, maybe it's not a lot of money, right? If I was doing well in life, it's like, okay, so what? Yeah. It's your baby. Do you want to take care of your baby? No, yeah, because it's once in a lifetime, right? It's once in a lifetime. You pay insurance, it's the same cost at the end of the day. So they told me, you wanted to get this done right now? $7,000. And I heard that number and I thought, I love my dog. He's a very good dog. But $7,000 is a lot of money. And then I saw him. He was trying so hard to survive. Yeah, no. I felt like, if I have to be the person who kills this dog, I will kill him just to put him out of his misery. But it will kill me. It will take something very real from me. And I saw him fighting, and I thought, okay, if I don't fight for this dog, then what type of man am I? So I took him places. Yes, like once in his life, he deserves this because he's a good dog. He doesn't go bite people. He's so friendly. He should live. So I called around. I found a place for like $2,000 or so. They could do the surgery the next day. So at that point, it's like, okay, 2,000. It's a lot better than 7,000. 7,000 is a lot more money than most people make in this country in a month. But 2,000, okay, so what? I'll make it work. So now he lives, but he's a vegetarian. He loves meat. Okay, he loves meat. If he finds meat, he will eat meat. But the food he eats is like it's made of corn and potatoes. It smells like chicken. Yeah, forever. Because of his genetics, he can't process cysteine. It's a type of an amino acid. He cannot process it. It becomes a crystal in his bladder. So if he has too much cysteine, the same problem will happen again. Yeah, so he's a vegetarian. But sometimes he eats meat. If he finds meat, he eats meat. Yep. Yeah. But surgery too? Wow, two. Okay. Shit. Yep. 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 It's the same for my dog too. Like if he didn't have his balls, then maybe he would live longer without surgery. Without the big surgery of opening up his bladder, taking out all of the stones. But he has his balls because he's a man. If I take away his balls, then what type of man is he? Yeah. Yeah, like we feel that way, even though he has the parts, but he's missing some, you know? Like that's how we feel as humans. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It's not just you and me. I mean, we'd ask any man around the world, they would feel the same way. Anyway, we've talked for a while, but I've shared with you my willingness as as a person here in this country. I'm willing to travel, and I like cars. I like myself. I really enjoy cleaning. I've learned this about myself. Like if I can take something that's dirty and make it clean and beautiful again, I take great joy out of this. So if you were ever to trust me with a car, I could show you the process. No, years. But the fact is, I don't think you've seen me clean a car. Okay, and I'm telling you, I like cleaning. So if you told me, hey, Yeti, send me a car from your country over to my country, make sure it's good. I will take a look at it. I have a lift in my home. I can take the car and I can put it up in the air. I can clean it inside and out. And when it gets to you, I can make sure it's a very clean car. Yes. Yes. I know. My Qatari friend told me the same thing. And now I'm talking to you. I'm telling you I can do this. Yes. Yeah. And I'm a very fair man. Okay, I'm not trying to become the richest man in this world. I just want to have something so I can take care of my dog. And so I can come and see the car when it lands in your country. I can see it and say, "Hey, bro, thank you." Yeah. I believe it. I believe this. Yep. Yep. Yeah. My country is crazy. I don't like to deal in this type of thing. Sure. Right? Yep. Yeah. Myself, I don't like. As at least a somewhat religious man, there's a bit of a stigma around this. If something is stolen and you get it, that means that whoever sold it to you, they made more money than they should have. Again, I'm not after the money. The money, this is a consequence. It's a natural consequence of doing something that has value. Okay, I don't believe in shortcutting my own values just to make some money. Yes, it does. Yes, yes. And we only need so much to live. So the saying is like, you live to eat, eat to live. Which one is it? Yeah, for all of us. Yep. Yes. Myself, if I can take somebody who's never experienced something, I can allow them into a space. Like, hey, look, this is available to you. Pick what you want. Don't waste it. I feel really, really powerful in that position. I feel really happy I can take that person into that space in that moment. But for myself, I don't try to consume that much. To me, it's just like, okay, this is good. I have enough. We move on. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, I know I sound like a used car salesman, and I'm trying to set myself in that position. Yeah, but yeah, I would love to be there. I would love to go visit and spend some time on the ground in your country. Really. Yeah, yeah. I want to go. I would like to go visit and just like we hang out. We go smoke some shisha together. It's my favorite. Yeah, yeah. I use it too, but when I travel, I don't take it. I just go to people. It's like, hey, can I offer you $1 for a cigarette? Whatever the currency is here. Let me offer you some money for a cigarette. And usually the people who smoke, they say, no, 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 it's okay, man. You can have one. But at the end, if I've had a good conversation, I'll still like, here, go buy a pack. We're just trying to make friends. Yes. Yeah. I say friends because it's like it's a word that everybody understands. Yes. How? Go. I suppose. I guess so. If you say so. Hmm. We are. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. I believe so. No. No. Indeed. If we as rational adults we can communicate with one another and we can say, "Hey, we agree to this." Dude, that's where I try, man. I try, especially with my countrymen. Yep. Yeah. 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 No, it is. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying, but I think it takes more perspective than I've had access to. I like my in my own life. Yeah, I've had this opportunity to enjoy relationships with people from all around the world. But I want to actually realize more of this. Where it's not just like, yeah, I have, I talked to a friend today. I asked him, hey, are you available to talk? He says, I'm on the way to the airport. I'm going to Japan. I'll call you. Right? And okay, you'll call me when you're ready. Right? But for many people in this country, my fellow countrymen, Japan? What? And to me, it's kind of funny. Right? Like Japan is it really so far away? It's a different world. Just like I'm talking to you. You're in the UAE. I've not been there, but I've been close. I've been right next door. And for many of my countrymen, it's indeed, indeed, right? But for many of my countrymen, it's like, wow, Arabs, that's very scary. Those are dangerous people. I only trust Christians. Yeah. But we have no more of this. There's no more Twin Tower. It's okay. Crash it into Trump directly. It will help my country, please. Yes. Yeah, just do it fast. Yeah. No, it's wild. Especially like if the only world you know is the one that's right in front of you. Like, wow, how small your world is. No, that person doesn't. But like myself, yourself, it's like I hope you get to see more. I hope you get to go there. Wherever you want to go, I hope you get to go there as soon as possible. I will help you go there if you want to go there. This is the position I want to be in. More and more. It's just like, where do you want to go? Dude, I mean, like, what else is there in this life? No, bless you, bless you. Yes. I'd like to. I'd like to. I'd like to, but not everybody's going to trust in that way. Like a woman, she can trust me with her body in front of her own man. Okay? But when I try to tell her, like, I want the best for you, both of you, I recognize the trust that you place in me. And if she doesn't trust me, then I don't know what else to say. That's it. That's the end of the story. I tried. It's crazy. It is absolutely fucking crazy. But that's the reality of the game here. It's not just here, it's in the rest of the West too. So more and more, like I've gone through this life, this existence, and it's like, yep, the Middle East, the people there, I respect this, right? In East Asia, I like those people too. Yes, it's different. Yes, yes, it's very different. You're coming across some of the same problems that we experience here. The people getting fatter and fatter, but now we have Ozempic, we have GLP-1. Okay, all the rich people, they're losing weight like mad. So I was joking with people here. I was saying, like, if you want to make money, you go work at one of those clinics that takes away the extra skin from people. In America, in a few years, like if you do this job, you will make so much money. You will be in so much demand, right? People here, I don't think they get it yet. Like, you understand. Yeah. Like, the rich people, everybody's gonna be skinny, beautiful, and that's fine. That's just what's gonna be. That's fact. But here, people don't understand this yet. And then my family, I want to see my family more. So my whole purpose, like when I want to make money, it's to go see my family. Like, I don't give a shit about the people here. That's fine. This is my countrymen. I love you. But if you can't trust me, then so be it. I'll be over there. When you catch up to this level, then okay, we can talk. But otherwise, like, I can't fuck with you. I'm sorry. I tried. I really tried. From the bottom of my heart, I tried. I spilled my soul to you. I opened everything. I spilled my guts. But you could not recognize this in that moment. Because you were dealing with what? A car payment, whatever. It is. It is a lesson. But I'm still willing to try because I love my fellow man. You know, especially if I meet you in person. We are in the same place at the same time. This is a sign from God, whatever it is. Like, hey, we were meant to be here. I treat this very, very seriously. Okay? Okay. 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 Take your time. Okay. Bye bye for now. Okay. Okay. It fucking breaks my heart. It really does. It's it's a small, small world. And I'm willing to put myself out there. I'll be back in a tick. He's off to do his prayers. What the fuck? I'm gonna plug this shit in.